It's 6 a.m. You're tired, groggy, still half asleep. So you head into the kitchen and make a quick breakfast. Maybe a couple Pop-Tarts, a bowl of cereal, or a coffee loaded with cream and sugar. At first it works. You feel awake. You feel energized. You're ready to start the day. But about an hour later, something happens. You're hungry again. You feel tired, maybe even more tired than before, and suddenly you're craving more sugar. And this isn't because you lack willpower, and it's not because you didn't get enough sleep. What you're experiencing is something called a blood sugar spike, and that spike is causing your energy to crash while quietly aging your body faster than you might realize. But the good news is you don't need to cut carbs or follow some extreme diet to fix this. In this video, I'm going to show you how to stop these blood sugar spikes with a few simple habits so you can have steady energy throughout the entire day. So what exactly is happening inside your body when that crash hits? When you eat foods high in sugar or refined carbohydrates, your blood sugar rises very quickly. In response, your body releases insulin to bring that sugar back down. That's a normal process. But when the spike happens too quickly, the crash often comes just as fast. And that crash is what leaves you feeling tired, hungry, and craving even more sugar. And unfortunately, many of the foods we eat first thing in the morning make this problem even worse. Think about typical breakfast foods: cereal, donuts, pastries, sugary coffee drinks. These foods are designed to spike your blood sugar quickly. So before your day has even really started, your body is already riding an energy roller coaster. At this point, many people assume the solution is simple: just cut carbs. You've probably heard it before. Carbs are bad. Sugar is the enemy. But for most people, that approach doesn't last very long. It leads to cravings, frustration, and eventually falling right back into the same habits. So the goal isn't to eliminate carbohydrates completely. The goal is to slow down how quickly they affect your body. One of the easiest ways to do that is by starting your day with protein and fiber. When protein and fiber are present in a meal, they slow down how quickly sugar enters your bloodstream. That means instead of a massive spike, your body experiences a much more gradual rise in blood sugar, and that gradual rise leads to steady energy instead of a crash. Meals like eggs, Greek yogurt, fruit with nuts, oatmeal with protein. These types of meals help your body maintain stable energy so you don't experience those extreme highs and lows. But even if you improve your breakfast, there's another habit that can still sabotage your energy, and most people don't even realize they're doing it. What do most people do after eating? They sit down, they hop in their car, they lie on the couch. But think about what just happened. You just filled your body with energy in the form of glucose, and if your muscles don't use that energy, it stays circulating in your bloodstream, and that's when the spike and crash cycle continues. So instead of immediately sitting down after a meal, give your body a reason to use that energy. And this doesn't mean you need to go to the gym after every meal. Even simple movement can make a huge difference. Something as simple as taking a short walk, cleaning up after your meal, doing a few chores around the house. Even light movement helps your muscles absorb the glucose you just consumed, and that can dramatically reduce the blood sugar spikes that lead to energy crashes later. And over time, stabilizing your blood sugar doesn't just improve how you feel during the day, it can also protect your metabolism, support your heart health, and reduce the risk of metabolic diseases that become more common as we age. In other words, managing your blood sugar isn't just about avoiding that afternoon crash, it's about protecting your long-term health and longevity. So the next time you wake up tired and reach for a quick sugar fix, remember that the crash that follows isn't a lack of discipline, it's biology. And the good news is that small daily habits can completely change how your body produces energy. If you want steady energy, healthier aging, and a body that works with you instead of against you, action creates greatness.